Yo, what's up everyone? I'm back today and today I'm going to be unboxing the Apple HomePod. Now this is going to run you 300 bucks. Online maybe you might find it cheaper on Amazon. I didn't, but so I paid 300. I bought this straight from the Apple Store, but let me just read you the specs real quick and then we'll go into more about this. So, this has a 4-inch subwoofer, which is high excursion. It's called a 4-inch high excursion subwoofer. And basically that gives you deep bass. And then it has a 5 beamforming tweeters, which should give you 360-degree sound, which I think are like treble speakers. It supports Dolby Atmos for spatial audio. It has room sensing, so the HomePod will adjust the music to the sound of the room for maybe better audio, I think. And then it also has computational audio, and that just gives you better clarity in real time. So it has a voice assistant, which is Siri, obviously. As we know, Apple product Siri, and it has 4 microphones as well with that. This shit works with Apple HomeKit, so it does work with smart homes. So this has a temperature sensor, humidity sensor, sound recognition, and also I think it has smoke alarms. Okay, that's pretty cool. Connectivity uses Wi-Fi 802. I can't help you with that. I don't know what that shit even means. It has Bluetooth 5.0. It has Thread support for smart home devices. It has ultra wideband for precise device handoff. So pretty much you can just move around to different Apple devices. And it supports AirPlay, so for multi-room or stereo pairing. Which I didn't buy another one of these. I probably should have, but I didn't. This shit weighs about 2.3 kg as well. And the 2 colors that it comes with is midnight and white. I went with the white this time. I was like, fuck it. But maybe I should have gone midnight. I don't know. Now, what you can play on here is Apple Music. And that's it. Like, if you want to ask Siri to play a song, it's going to be straight out of Apple Music. Unlike the Amazon Alexa or like the Google Home, you can't really pick my thingy went off as well, my Alexa went off. But yeah, you can't really pick different apps to play off of. You can only go on Apple Music. But if you use AirPlay, you can use Spotify, you can use what you want if you use AirPlay. And yeah. So it's got the touch controls on top. It's got the stereo pair if you have another HomePod. I didn't buy another one because I was like 300 bucks for one. It's a bit crazy as it is, so I don't even know if I want to buy another one. You can use it as an intercom between different Apple devices. And yeah, but if I did get a HomePod Mini, it would be smaller and less powerful basically, but it would be cheaper. So it's about 100 bucks for the HomePod Mini, and then this one's about 300 bucks. So according to them, this one has better sound quality and bass. So I think there's nothing much more to do but then to crack this open. So let's go on with that. Alright, this is actually gonna be a hard video to actually make, I can't lie. But yeah, here's the Apple HomePod. Alright, we're gonna you got 2 pull tabs at the bottom. And yeah, now you've pulled them open. So I think it opens like an Apple product, so you have to slide it open. Yep, here you go. Alright, so here's the Apple HomePod on top. And all this, it's a fucking heavy chunk, bro. I was holding this today at the Apple store because I had to bring it home just like about 20 minutes ago. The shit is heavy. So right, you get the power adapter here. So this is your plug to whatever the fuck that is. I'm gonna have to actually open that up in a second. And you get your usual books in here. I haven't actually read the books on here, so let's read them. Yeah, I think anyone could have figured this shit out. I can't lie. Yeah. Is there anything else useful? Or is that it? What's this? You get an Apple sticker? No, that's just the back of the sheet. Okay, never mind. So no Apple stickers on this. I thought there might be, because this shit did come out in 2023, I'm pretty sure. Right, let's check out the cable. I really don't like breaking packaging, but when it gives me no fucking choice, I was like, when it gives me no choice here, then I want to. Right, here's the cable. This was like a PlayStation 5 gift plug-in cable shit. I don't know. I don't really know, man. Right, let's keep the box how it is and let's file it to the side. Right, now here's the Apple HomePod. Let's so we got a pull tab here, which is like a little soft filling for the bottom so it doesn't move around. Never mind, it still moves around. And that's the top. Shit does look clean, man. The shit does look clean over here. Right. Let me set this shit up and I'll get back with you guys in a bit. Alright, so I've got this shit plugged in, yeah. The cable was here. I don't know how I did that. but I think maybe I just plugged in for a second. But look, I want to show you how flush this design is as well. So you plug it in here. That's the wrong fucking way. You plug it in here. There we go. Look at that shit, man. That shit sits so flush. I actually love it. But anyway, yeah, it does some cool designs on top. As you can see, the shit's loading. There we go. On your phone, you'll get up this. It'll say Apple HomePod, set up. I'm gonna press set up here. Capture the center of the HomePod in frame. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this. There we go. It is working. So it's using this. I'm gonna put it in my bedroom because it's gonna be in my bedroom. It's actually gonna be in the office, but okay. It's in the bedroom now. Transfer settings. Yeah. Alright, recognize my voice. Use personal requests. Yeah, you have to use this iPhone. Yeah, cool. Go on, turn on. Alright, cool. I'll fuck around with it a little bit. So I'm gonna be like, hey Siri. Hello.
Uh-huh. Hello. What can I do for you?
How are you?
I'm happy to be here.
Okay. So, I'm gonna quickly pause the video and I'm gonna pull out the, what's it called? Another phone, and then we're gonna use both the Amazon Alexa and the HomePod. So we're gonna see which one's louder, which one basses more, and I wanna know about this.
Here's some music picked just for you.
No, I can't. Don't spoil it, That's a good song as well, main chick. But anyway, I wanna see how the bass is on both of these. So yeah, we're gonna keep to that same theme. I might play them type of music we just played, but we're gonna see how both of them are. So I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. We're playing Push and P and I'm playing on both speakers. So I've got the Apple HomePod ready and I've got the Echo Show 8 ready. So now this is the second generation Echo Show 8. And then the left one, that is the Apple HomePod. I'm sorry about that wire. That is the Apple HomePod. The second generation, is it third? I don't even remember now. Hold on. Which one was it? It was the 2023 second generation. So they're both second generations. So yeah, the third generation's out for the Amazon Alexa, but I'm gonna show you how the second generation is compared to this. Now let's do a little comparison.
Push P. Yeah.
I think that's enough to figure it out. Here you go. Same thing.
Push P. Yeah.
Now, I have been doing some testing off camera. That's all you're really going to hear on, because apparently copyright really wants to get to you now. So, what I've done the testing on, and the two things I found out from these is they both got bass. The HomePod is definitely better in audio. I'm gonna say that it's more deeper. The treble is way better, and also the bass is way better than the Echo Show 8. So 100% the HomePod is better, but obviously the price difference you gotta sustain like that. I can't remember how much did I pay for the Amazon Alexa. I think it's 160, right? And then this is 300. That price difference is crazy. I think it was 160, man. I don't even know how much it goes for. But I'm gonna guess 160, 150. I don't know, actually. I'll be real. I want to see how much is the new one. The new one, the third generation, is 180. So I'm gonna guess here 160 probably. I'll probably pay for this one. So yeah, 160 for this, and then about 300 for this, which is double. And obviously for the price of 160 for this, what do you get? What do you get with this for 160 you don't get with that? Well, first of all, we get extra 140 in your pocket. I mean, I might as well stop right there. You get extra 140 if you get the Amazon instead of the Apple one. But on a row, if you want better sound quality, better audio and better bass, go with the Apple HomePod. It's clearly way better for that. But if you just want nice, if you just want really good audio, I can't lie, but you want a screen like this, this Echo Show 8, the Alexa one, this has a ring doorbell. This has the ring doorbell. My ring doorbell's linked to this, so it goes off on my ring doorbell. And it's also got this. This is the best shit about this. Alexa, go to YouTube.
Here is YouTube.
And I'll be playing my songs through this. You know, that's just way better. So if you have, oh, sign me out. But if you have premium, when I have my YouTube premium, I have no ads and I just play music like this. And you might be like, all right, you have a Apple Music subscription as well. Why can't you just tell? You know, you could do it with both. You could tell the HomePod, because I still the two music apps I use is Apple Music and YouTube Music. I know I could ask it to play Apple Music instead, but I like the music videos, so that's why I do that. But yeah, my honest review with the Apple HomePod, is it something to get? 100%. It is. But it's not like, you know, it's not really, if I already have the Amazon Alexa, or if, you know, to be honest, it's personal preference really. Like, in my opinion, it's a really nice device. It looks really nice. It's, you know, it's a big speaker as well, and it does, you know, it does shoot out really nice audio on it. It does obviously look nice and everything. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend it for the average person. But you know, in my opinion, my favorite one is still the Amazon Alexa. I don't know though. Yeah, Alexa, go home. I don't really know, because it's a bit of a 50-50 for me, because I love the screen on this, and that's pretty much it. That's the only thing. If this had a screen, it'll be over. You know, it'll be over for this. But Apple making out screens for this device will be about £500. I don't know who wants to spend £500. Even though I'm the same person that spent £500 on AirPods Maxes. But then again, this shit's gonna be staying quiet at home. That shit's going out. You know, if you really want to find the flex factor. It's also got a really nice little mesh material, which is actually really good. This is a bit more. Actually, no, it's quite nice. This one as well. But this one's softer. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever. I do prefer the screen. I love the screen on this, so I will still be using this. I normally use on this desk when I'm working, and you know, it's amazing. But I'm gonna probably use the HomePod now, because it's just a little bit better on speakers. But I don't know. Maybe I might carry on actually using the Alexa. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think of these. Let me know if you have them yourself and what's your opinion on them. Will I get the small one? I'll think about it. I'll honestly think about it, because I might get a little surround sound going on at home. But yeah. Anyway, it's been your boy and I'm out. Peace.